So by now you might have heard that the Popo is back in town, and this time apparently they mean business. And by business, I mean they somehow changed the spawn point of the server, that if we die and we don't have a spawn point set, we're gonna end up millions of blocks away, 30 million blocks away in fact. And that would be really, really bad. So I need to make sure I'm abiding by all the permit office requirements, which one of them is to make sure your shops have stock. And I've been informed my quartz shop is out. So here we are, back at the gold farm, trying to get as much gold as we can to go down to our bartering setup so we can get some quartz and get that stock back up so we don't have to worry about the Popo breathing down our neck. All right, so I've been here a few hours today just collecting some things, and I got a bunch of garbage on me, so let me sort myself real quick. All right, let's head down and see how much we got there in those few hours. Hopefully a decent amount. That's not a decent amount of quartz. And what are you doing down here? Okay, hello. How did you, oh, he spawned there. Wait, what? What are they falling from? Oh, they're falling off the edge up there. What the heck? Okay, this makes me a little concerned. I was here for hours, and this is all the quartz I got, really? Now, I do have this at the end here. It's like an overflow. Okay, that's better. Looks like a lot of it's actually going past the first filter for some reason and ending up down here. But still, I was hoping for a little bit more, to be honest. All right, we'll convert these to blocks so I can carry them. In fact, I better keep some actual just nether quartz because we stock that too. And I got a feeling people are buying those for like redstone and stuff. So I'll make sure not to convert all of it. And why I did not bring a shulker box is beyond me. Oh yeah, by the way, what's going on everyone? My name is Impulse and welcome back to Hermitcraft. Almost forgot my intro there. I was so busy worried about the Popo exiling me, but got a little bit of quartz now. Let's go put it in the shop. It's not a lot, so we might have to do a little more than this. There's our beautiful shop over here. I haven't been here in a while, so of course it's empty. I do like what I'm seeing though, diamonds everywhere. Okay, now if I remember right, the 1 diamond per stack was the regular nether quartz, so I can take those diamonds and we'll just pop those in there. And then the ones that were 3 diamonds per stack would be the blocks. So we'll take those diamonds. We'll just have to pop a couple blocks in each one of these, I suppose. Oh my goodness. We're rich. This was very much needed. I am really broke on diamonds at the moment. So love to see this. Makes me wonder how many sales I missed out on though. I wonder how long it's actually been empty. All right, emptied all the boxes of diamonds and we've got 169 diamonds. Nice. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. And I got to add it to our ledger. We keep track of everything, right? Is that something I have in here? Let's look. Yes, here we go. So previously we had sold 999 diamonds worth of quartz. So we're going to add 169 to that. And I believe that is 1,168. But you can see we still have a lot of empty boxes here. And the ones I did fill just have a few stacks. That's not going to cut it. We could run out of stock really quick and then be back on the hit list for the Popo, which is not good. So I'm going to have to resort to another method. I mean, AFKing is great and all, but I think I need to do something that's going to be a little bit faster than that. All right, here we go. Plan B. I have some emeralds still left over from Tango gave this to me. I don't know if he's still got a huge abundant supply of emeralds or not, because I've used up most of this box already. But that's what all these guys are for in here. We can just go through and trade with them. And I believe I have a mod that helps us to trade pretty quick. How does this work? I forget. We kind of started that one, so it would go to the top of the list. Right. Okay, we just go like this, and we shift right click, and done. It does the sale as much as it can for us, and they all start to go to the top. So we can speed through, and I know you're probably wondering, what mod is that? I don't know. Maybe Tweakeroo? I'm not sure. Actually, I think it has something to do with item scroller. This might be it. Yeah, Villager Trade Global Favorites, I believe, is part of it. What else? Aha, and then Villager Trade Features. Yeah, this is it. So this helps you trade faster with villagers, which is nice, because, usually it's a lot of clicks. All right, we made our rounds a few times, and now here's the problem we run into. They're all locked back up because, yeah, they can only have a certain amount of trades they can do per day, and we're going to have to wait for night to come and sleep. And yeah, what did we get here? We got just shy of 9 stacks of quartz blocks, which is about what we got in a few hours of AFKing at the gold farm, I guess. But, oh, now I gotta remember my spawn points there. Yeah, this spawn thing is giving me such anxiety. Okay, looks like they've reset. So we'll start making our rounds again. Okay, got as much as I could. Now we're just gonna have to wait. So I guess this isn't much different than AFKing at the gold farm. However, I do think this is actually faster. Oh, I need to correct something. It's just right click. That makes it so easy. It just does a full trade as much as it can go every time I just right click. And they're all at the top because I middle clicked to star them as my favorite trade. And what an amazing mod. All right, that's enough trading. I've been here long enough and I've got a full box. Some more in my emeralds box, which look at my emeralds. They're running very, very low. So I just asked Tango if he has any more. I know his raid farm's not working as well as it used to. It was nerfed, but I'm hoping he still has a bunch that he'd collected. So I am going to head over to the quartz shop and get this straightened away, get our stock up in full.
I have stuff for you.
Do you? Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Oh, you're amazing. Look at this. Okay. Oh, this is okay. I can't even fit it. You gave me too much.
No.
You gave
I
me
gave
too
you 9 stacks.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
good.
you're amazing. Okay, thank you. I am tearing it through these like nuts. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Trading for quartz is way faster than gold bartering.
If you
farms.
have the emeralds, yeah.
Yeah, if you have, you know, a rich neighbor named Tango that you can get tons of emerald blocks from.
By the way, I just finished making a resin farm, so
really? Ooh.
Yeah, if you want some resin,
like
it's a nice
resin.
block, I think. Yeah,
I like it.
So.
It's kind of like I almost like it better than scaffolding in some ways.
Oh, why? Does it instant break?
It does. Oh my gosh! Punch that. Isn't that beautiful?
So it's like a slime thing almost.
Yeah, pretty much. Except you don't have the effects of slime. You can actually jump on them and stuff.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
They're good stuff.
Okay, well, if you need more, I just got like 4 double chests in one night of using the farm, like 5 minutes. So it's ridiculous.
Big boy farm. Okay, neat.
It's all right. It's all right.
Cool, man. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me know if I do have more. What's up?
Totems.
I do not have a lot. I think I have less than 10.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it then. I think I'm just gonna have to big brain.
You just gotta go free, man. Just go free. Let it happen.
Yeah, you know, I'm just afraid something's gonna happen to my bed, and then I'm gonna end up exiled.
I know. You're being paranoid. I mean, unless you're worried about someone breaking your bed, is that what you're worried about? Like.
Well, I don't know why they would, though. I mean, that's kind of why I'm trying to stock up my shops right now.
It's all on you. You're good. You're good.
You got to give people no reason to do something devious like that, right?
But there's the backup Ender Pearl. Backup Ender Pearl. Or
I got to do
Stasis, whatever.
chamber.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I'll be doing that soon, too, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if one of us gets exiled on accident, then we just like whisper to the other person. Like,
we call in the other guy. Yeah, hey, help me out.
All right, when I get this up and running, I'm going to show you where it is, and you'll be the only one.
Okay. Yeah.
We can help each other
I'll probably
out.
just make mine right next to yours then, if that's fine.
Perfect. Okay, got to find a secret spot we can't show anyone except each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Trading.
See ya. Nice timing. We were literally just talking about it. He shows up, hand delivers all those emeralds. Nice. Okay. Oh, yeah. His farm's no longer working that great. So this is actually kind of a big deal for Tango to hand over this stuff like that. I mean, that's quite a bit. That's going to probably get me a few more shulker boxes worth of quartz before that's gone. So yeah, I guess, and thanks for the resin. I appreciate this. Actually, I borrowed some from Azuma a while back. I might just need to go return this to Azuma. Okay, got a lot of stock back in these boxes. I kind of did distribute it around just to make sure that it looks like everything has something in it, except I am still missing some of the raw quartz. I need to collect that. That I will need to do from the bartering farm. I suppose I could just borrow some out of these other ones just so they have some in it and we don't have empty boxes. I don't think all the hermits have this deal where you can kind of see what's in the box. Some kind of shulker box peeker mod. I'm just showing off all my mods today. We've got lots of little mods that help us out here on the Hermitcraft server. Shulker box tooltip. Got to be this one, right? That's the only one that has shulker box in the name. So, okay, that's what I'm using. And then that way we can see what's in it. And I think I've showed you guys that before, because if I put something else in it, like see 2 different items, it doesn't really know what to show off. But when there's the same item in it, it can put a little icon on the face of it so you know what's in there. And that's very helpful. Also, it shows the name if you name the box as well, which is cool. Anyway, so that makes it real easy for me to come in and see how our stock's doing and to make sure I've got stuff in the right box. Of course, if I mess this up at all, let me know. Let me know in the comments if I put the wrong stuff in the wrong box. I've done it before, and I think I ended up selling a whole box of blocks for 1 diamond per stack instead of the 3 that I typically ask for. So anyway, I think I got it. So good. That part's done. I don't see any reason the Popo should come after me. However, as I was just saying to Tango, I'm a bit paranoid. I'm a very paranoid person. And yeah, the idea of being exiled 30 million blocks away when we have so much to do scares me. It does. I want to make sure that doesn't happen, at least not right now. So let's do something like we just talked about with Tango, like an Ender Pearl Stasis chamber. I got to find a good spot for it. And I wonder if I have a spot that's secret enough. I think I have an idea. Here's kind of what I was thinking. We've got our underground tunnel that goes to our bunker in the mountain. I don't think too many people know that exists, really. And they don't know how to get down here, which I do need to fix this because I did... Oh, hello. Our lights are still flickering. I forgot about that. I forgot I broke that in the blast. So we need to fix our elevator down here. Hopefully this elevator still is working okay. Nice. I haven't been down here in a while. And, you know, sometimes you forget that you've done so much work. Like building this tunnel has a lot of detail, and we put in a lot of little audio and stuff in here. And it's really cool. We put in this really cool elevator. It's just been a while since I've been down here. And so you kind of forget that it exists. And now I forget how to do this. Okay, right. We have this button, and that makes that. And then we go up. And look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at the tab list right now. The server, it's popping. We got so many people. Scar's on, Green's AFK, Tango's AFK. But look at B-Dubs is back. He had an injury to his thumbs, and it seems like that's getting better because he's back on. It's popping around here, guys. The vibes are fantastic lately, and I am thoroughly enjoying myself once again. All right, so yeah, here's kind of this. Oh, right. We've got a little window outside this thing, which is great. Yeah, this project is another one that's been sorely neglected. However, I think I'm ready to get back to that. Anyway, inside of our little bubble here, I think this would be a good place. I don't think anybody would really think about coming in here for any kind of reason. So I could tuck something in this corner here. We could do our Ender Pearl Stasis chamber up in here. There is a way to get in through this. I don't know if I should close it off just in case. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Tango's going to want to go all the way around through that tunnel and up this elevator in order to get here if he needs to save me. But I feel like this is a good spot, and maybe even a good spot. Well, I can't say this is where I'm going to hide my bed and hide my stuff, because then Hermits could just watch this and shoot. I got all these plans I'm telling you guys about. I can't show you, I just realized, because a Hermit might be watching, and then they could use that to their advantage. Okay, scratch that. Not happening here. Okay, I'm actually not sure if I made this deep enough, but let's go for it. Put that Ender Pearl in. And then basically, if I needed to get teleported back, I would just say, hey, Tango, go flip that trapdoor, and then bloop, and then I come back. Perfect. Okay, so this is where I'm going to put it. And you guys have no clue where I am right now. Don't even think about trying to figure it out, Hermits. Looking at you. Okay, I feel much better now, knowing that Ender Pearl is in place. So if something does go awry, I can at least make my way back with a little bit of help from Tango. And with all that unnecessary paranoia out of the way, we can get to today's project, which is going to be a fun one. It's one I've been looking forward to all season long. You guys remember this amazing generator building that we built a while back? We're going to give it purpose finally. And, you know, it's going to do what it's supposed to do. It's going to be a generator building, and we've got all the power lines connected to it for a reason. It's supposed to be generating power however you go on the inside. And yeah, we kind of laid out like how the game was going to work. I think I showed you guys this a while back, right? How the whole Metro Mayhem and the dropper game, which by the way, we do have a name for it. I think I mentioned it before. Skiz, of course, you know, he calls me Dipple. Don't ask why. He comes up with weird names, but he calls me Dipple, and so I thought it would be a fun name to call it the Dipple Drop, and that is the name of our dropper game. See, and so we've had all these mini games that we want to make here in the city, and hopefully we'll get to a few more. And once that's done, the whole lore behind this is that the Hermits will come in and play all the mini games, and if they can win them all, they will save the city. And by saving the city, I mean restoring power to the generator, which is going to be in here. And that's what we're going to build next. So in order to build the generator, I have a very cool idea. It's something that I did back in season 5, because there's a really cool effect that you can do if you can get some guardians to play nice. And by play nice, I mean don't play nice, but don't also kill. You'll see. You'll see. So we're going to use some laser beams to create a power core in here, and it's going to be super cool. And I'm going to do it a little differently than I did in season 5, which means I got some stuff to figure out. But more importantly, I need to figure out how we're going to wrangle up a squid and keep it alive. This might be challenging. All right, so we're going to worry about bringing in the squid last. I think that makes sense since it's going to be hard to keep alive. And I've done a little designing of this power core, and it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. I was hoping to kind of fit it in here, but in order to make it look spectacular like I want, it's going to have to go this way because it is quite wide. So as you enter the room, it's going to be kind of off to the left here, which means these things right here are in our way. These were just for demonstration and explaining how the game was going to work earlier in the season. So we don't actually need these right now. I'll take this down, make room for the core to come in, and start collecting some supplies. And then I guess we're going to have to just build this thing up. And I'll worry about, like I said, bringing in the mobs kind of last. But it is going to be super cool. I'm very excited for this one. All right, now that stuff's out of the way, let's get building. All right, there we go. The casing of the generator core is done, and I know it's not much. I added some blinking lights to, make it look a little fancy, but there's a lot more we need to do. We need to bring in some guardians. That's right. They are going to be the ones responsible for powering up the core. So this is going to be fun. We got to move some guardians, and it's been a while since I've had to do that. Like back in the derp days, if anybody remember back in, what was that, season 4? Tango and I, we got good at it back then, but I haven't had to do this in a while, so this could get interesting. All right, we need to travel some distance here to see if we can find an ocean monument. Last I checked, we need to be able to do this by air. I don't want to have to go through portals and stuff. So last I checked, I believe there's some ocean monuments directly north of B-Dub's base. So let's go see if we can wrangle up some guardians over there. All right, let's do it. Let's drink an invisibility potion. Let's take off all our clothes off. They don't seem to see me. I've got the boat lead. I would like to have 2 of these guys, if possible. Oh, there's 2 in there now. Perfect. Okay. And off we go. Nope. Okay. Dang it. All right, we got to do a little swimmy swim first, I think. Let's get him moving. Okay, we're moving and grooving. And off we go. And we're pre-dangling. Here we go. And we're good. Still on. Still on. Okay. Off we go. Loop, swoop, and pull. Here we go. Flawless landing. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Invisibility has worn off. Uh-oh. Hiding. There we got him. Let's go. There he goes. And up he goes. He's cycling. Yes. We've got one. One down. Like 9 to go. Stay attached, please. All right. And we'll wait for him to go. And then now you go. He goes, you go. He goes, you go. All right, 2 down. And, okay, seems stable-ish. Yes. Okay, settle down. Settle down. That's a good one. That was a good takeoff. Yeah, we'll capture that. Push. Go. Woo! Is there a constant flow of these guardians? There's always a guardian falling, right? Uh-oh. No! Oh no, what happened? Oh no. Okay, this is very bad. No! Bad! Why are they getting stuck? We lost 2 more. 3 more. Oh my gosh. That was a bad block. That was a bad block. Oh, that block just cost us 3 more. Come on. I'll have to bring in more. Dang it. Get him pushed over. Should fall around on the track. Good to go. Ah! What? Oh! All right. Hi. All right. The next part of this is going to be very difficult. We need to capture a squid and get him out of water and over to the generator core. And we need to keep him alive. Now, I already tried doing a splash bottle of water, and that didn't do anything. That did not work. So we're going to try something else that has been recommended to me, and using water breathing, which doesn't make any sense really to me, because they need to breathe outside of water, so water breathing shouldn't work. But it hopefully does. We're going to find out. So I'm going to take this one. It's already in a boat. Oh, he's already dying. Here you go. Live. Still dying. I don't think this is going to work. All right, come with me, guy. You just got to pull him out of the water and then splash him. That definitely splashed him. All right, now let's see how long he will live. Come on. You can do it. I mean, that's 8 minutes of water breathing. Nope. He's dying. He's very much dying. All right. Well, we're just going to have to do this a different way then. Okay, here we go. And then, come on. Okay, that's a little bit of water for him. That should reset. We just have to pull him through the whole city. No problem. How long before they start to die? Let's splash him again. There you go. He's feeling good. We can totally do this. You are doing great, sir. Okay, watch the campfire. Watch it. Watch it. Okay. That's good. Oh, this is going great. We'll build you a little tank you can stay in forever and ever. He's gonna die. Okay, he's on the cart. Okay, now just break the track. And he's in the water. And he's live. And he's not gonna despawn. Perfect. Okay, we just need to get the squid to go up and out. And then hopefully it will land where we want it to. And that will be it. Okay, this has to be quicker than this. Go, 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 go. Come on, you can do it. He's in. Yes. Break all the blocks. See if he lives. Yes. We did it. One last piece of the puzzle. Let's do it. Everything is fine. And we're just gonna, place an end crystal into the mix. And then we're gonna also hope that no hermits actually touch it. And we're gonna put an end crystal right there. That looks pretty good. Except I want it to be a little closer. So we're just gonna we're just gonna give it a nudge. Nudge. Okay, not bad. Not bad. No explosions. We could go a little closer. We could go a little closer. One more little nudge. It might collide with stuff, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, it didn't blow up. Okay. Take that away. We did it. And there we go. The core is complete. Power to the city has been restored. This turned out even better than I could have imagined. Look at it go. It looks fantastic with the blinking lights. And yes, the part of the story here, the part of the game is that we need to restore power to this, which means for the most part, it's going to be off until the people that come through here, the hermits that come through and play the games, are successful in completing the rebuilding of the generator. So I had to install a little off switch, Plus, also when we leave the area and chunks unload, there is a chance that they could just like get stuck and end up killing the squid, which would be bad. So I've installed a switch. Eventually, we'll hook it up to the game itself to turn the core back on when the game is successfully completed. But for now, we just have a little lever there. And then that pops out some blocks, blocks all the line of sight from all the guardians so they can no longer see the squid. And now the laser beams are turned off. So we have a little on-off switch for the core. I need to do that for the lights. I just realized as the lights continue to flash, it kind of looks like the core is still active, even though there's no laser beams. So I'll have to install a little something there. But I think it looks amazing. I want to turn it one time back on so that we can get another look at it now with the lasers going and make sure that the on is working as well. There we go. And all the lasers are there. And yeah, basically the idea here, if you didn't notice, I'm breaking line of sight. So as the guardians are going back and forth, you can see every once in a while, there's just a block that before they're able to actually shoot, they break line of sight and then they don't shoot the squid. And it's happening over there as well. There's just some blocks down at the top, bottom, and middle. And then it breaks their line of sight as they're falling through the powdered snow, which kind of slows them down. So we get that kind of effect going to where that laser's just kind of traveling back and forth. And then we got a guy up top too, also blocking his view. And it's all timed perfectly. That scares me. having that end crystal right there does scare me, because if it ever gets touched, it's going to be a mess. I'm probably going to have to get a new squid, probably new guardians, and the whole bit, which would cost me some time. But it looks so good. I love it just floating right in front of the squid there. It almost blocks it. So you can't, it almost looks like the laser beams are going into the end crystals, what the effect is I wanted. What would really have been nice is if I could get that end crystal inside the squid, but I'll be honest, I wasn't really brave enough to try that. So I don't even know if that's doable, but we're going to leave it there. I think it looks fine from this perspective. It looks absolutely incredible. So, okay, I'm going to shut it back down before things go bad for me and I have to redo stuff. Hopefully it's safe and sound and no hermits will touch that end crystal. I didn't want to put glass around it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, why didn't you put it in a glass case? Because it doesn't look as good, honestly. I'll take the risk because, you know, it looks awesome this way. Anyway, I'm glad we did that. I've been so excited for this project since, yeah, I basically came up with the concept of this generator building and the core being restored and all that. I knew this is how I was going to do it. So I'm very excited to finally build this for you guys. I hope you think it's very cool because, well, I do. And if you do like it, you know what to do. You got to help me out, guys. Hit that like button. You know what I mean? It doesn't cost anything, and it helps me out a ton. You know, have YouTube, you know, help make other people aware this video exists, and it's awesome if you thought it was. So do that for me, please. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I'll see you guys again next time. Have a good one, everyone.